Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Manna. I am Darla Bonk, CEO and founder of Darla Bonk Consulting. And every Monday, I bring to you Monday Manna, clarity for the calling and direction for the doing. We are merging our faith into our leadership, and it is not one or the other, it is an and. And so every Monday, 9 a.m. live, we come to you and bring you just a couple minutes of encouragement to carry over from your Sunday sermons and also to help get you started on your work week. So thank you for joining me. There's a question I've been hearing quite a bit in that same regard, which is really having to do with the theme today of, as leaders, Darla, how do I make sure I honor my faith while I'm still leading in a way that the business calls for and that the business demands, such as results? And maybe you felt it too, that tension between the Sunday morning values and then the Monday morning decisions that you have to make. The pressure to compartmentalize is at the heart of what we're trying to do, right? It's at the heart of who we think we have to be. The pressure to compartmentalize who you are, to keep to your beliefs, to separate that from the decisions you have to make in the boardroom or with your executive team. But what if I told you that your marketplace, your business, your industry, your team isn't separate from your purpose? It's actually central to it, right? Let's look at this verse in Acts 17:17. It says, "So he reasoned in the synagogue with both Jews and God-fearing Greeks, as well as in the marketplace day by day with those who happened to be there." Paul didn't just preach in the temples. He showed up in the marketplace day by day, engaging with whoever was there. Business people, tradespeople, leaders, and even the seekers. He brought his message where people were already gathering, already working, already living. And here's what that means for you. Your business is your mission field. So let's be real for a moment. You're navigating intense pressure. We all know that, especially in this day and age. You're managing expectations from your investors. You are managing revenue targets, stakeholder demands, market volatility, team turnover. The weight of those decisions affects the quality of your livelihood, and it affects other people's livelihoods, families, futures, right? They're not easy decisions you're having to contemplate. And somewhere in the middle of all that, you might feel like your values are getting buried under the urgency of performance and the urgency of needing to have a quick response. But here is the truth. As long as there is breath in your body, you have the power to lead differently. You don't have to choose between impact and integrity, and you don't have to leave your faith at the door to lead effectively. You know this, but how well are you practicing this? How well are you living your faith out loud? In fact, the marketplace is hungry for leaders who lead with authenticity, who care deeply about their people, and who aren't afraid to stand for something greater than the bottom line. There's a video clip, just to dissect for a minute. There's a video clip going around of Simon Sinek at a conference, and a woman who is, I think she was from the Netherlands, is asking him, how do I handle the loneliness of my team? And how do I handle my team who feels isolated? And more, there's a need in the marketplace and in the workplace for people to not just feel that they are included or that they're part of the culture or that they're seen, felt, and heard. People are looking for friendships. They're looking for relationships. People are dying and searching and hungry for leaders who will foster not only that authenticity, but also be able to have a relationship with your team, which for those of you who are my age and older, that goes against everything that we were taught. You go in, you do the work, it's professional relationship, and that's it. We all know those times have changed, but how are you as a leader investing in creating those moments for your people? So this week's theme is simple, but hopefully very transformative. Engage the marketplace with faith and as a witness. That's it. Engage the marketplace with faith and as a witness. Not in a way that's preachy or performative, but in a way that's authentic, a way that shows up in how you treat your team, how you make your decisions, how you navigate those challenges, and how you celebrate wins. Your leadership isn't separate from your faith. It should be an expression of it. So here's my 3 takeaways for today. Meet people where they are daily. That's number 1. Number 2, let business be a platform for testimony. And number 3, be a light in your industry and in your community. All right, let's break those down. Number 1, meet people where they are. Paul didn't wait for people to come to him. He went to where they already were, the marketplace. For you, that might mean showing up consistently for your team as opposed to delegating that out to your executive leadership. Having real conversations, not just status updates or project updates, and asking how they're really doing, creating space for people to be seen and heard. Don't wait for the perfect leadership retreat for the annual review. Lead daily, show up daily, and care daily. It is not hard. Number 2, let business be your platform for your testimony. Your business is not just about profit, although that is required, we all know, to stay in business, but it is about impact. It's about the lives that you touch, the communities that you serve, and the legacy you build. Let your values show up in your decisions, in how you handle conflict, in how you support your team through those tough seasons, in how you celebrate integrity over shortcuts. You don't have to announce it from a podium. Your actions will speak louder than any words ever could. And number 3, be a light in your industry and in your community. Here's the beautiful truth. You are uniquely positioned to influence your industry. You have a seat at tables others don't or probably will never have. You have a voice that carries weight. Use it wisely. And you have opportunities to set the standard that others will follow. Do not dim that light for fear or uncertainty, but lead boldly, lead with purpose, and lead with hope, not with despair and just that we see all around us in the world. Lead with hope. Your industry needs leaders who care about more than margins. They need to see people who will lead, who will value people as much as performance, and who will believe transformation is possible, not just organizationally, but personally. So this week, I want you to ask yourself, where is my marketplace? How can I show up there with authenticity, with purpose, and with faith? Maybe it's a difficult, critical conversation that you have to have that you've been avoiding with the team member. Maybe it's a strategic decision that requires courage over convenience. And maybe it's simply choosing to lead with hope when everything around you feels so heavy. Whatever it is, you have the power to make that choice. You are a masterpiece. You guys hear me say this all the time. Uniquely designed for purpose and impact. And you don't have to do this perfectly. You just have to do it faithfully and authentically. So remember, lead boldly and live fully, my tagline. And your business is more than a career. It is a calling. So as long as you're willing to engage the marketplace with faith and witness, you will create a legacy that goes far beyond your quarterly earnings. Dream again. Believe in yourself. Believe in your team. Believe in what you're building. Believe in what you're making. And watch what happens when you align your leadership with your deepest values. Let's make it a great week. All right, guys, I'll see you right back here.